Victims of violent crimes in Hawaii are meant to be compensated for their pain, suffering, and out-of-pocket expenses. But are they being robbed by our judicial system? KITV4's Paul Drews takes a look.
At the Sex Abuse Treatment Center, Dr. Evie Anagita and her counselors have seen a wide range of victims come in for help.
It's very different from a burglary, where someone steals your, camera, or even an auto theft, someone takes your car. I think in sex assault, you really are taking a piece of that person.
From sex-trafficked victims to women or children sexually assaulted or raped, the effects of the personal attacks can be devastating.
Some of the victims come in with physical injuries, and those heal within a matter of days, weeks. But the psychological impact of an assault can be very devastating and really lasts for years.
Therapy may be just one of the many expenses victims of violent crimes face, and costs can quickly add up.
Good morning, Crime Victim Compensation. This is Paul. How may I help you?
The Crime Victim Compensation Commission tries to reduce the financial impact of violent crimes by providing assistance with medical expenses, rehab, mental health treatment, and more. Funding for the program is supposed to come from every convicted offender who is or will be able to pay, from $30 for a petty misdemeanor up to $505 for a felony. Funding that is critical because it's matched with federal money. But there's been a problem in recent years with getting the courts to tack on the required fees to all offenders' sentences.
This is the lowest year in a decade of revenue for the compensation fee, and that really jeopardizes our ability to ensure victims in the future that we're going to have enough money to pay for their crime-related expenses.
Last year, the commission paid out nearly $780,000 on over 1,100 compensation claims. But some years, $1 million might be needed for victims. And when they fall short,
we've had to reduce the amount of payments in certain categories.
Compensation for lost wages has been cut, and funeral expenses for those killed in a violent crime reduced. The commission is pushing not only for judges to assess mandatory fees, but for the judiciary to make sure those fees are then collected.
Victims are often invisible in the criminal justice system, and they need to move to the forefront.
Paul Drews, KITV4 News.